Welcome to A1 Healthcare Channel. What is the macro diet and should we try it? The macro diet has gained popularity in recent years, allowing people to eat whatever foods they want, as long as they meet their regular macronutrient (macro) requirements. Rather than concentrating exclusively on calorie counting, macronutrient counting and monitoring is given priority. Some proponents of the diet claim that adjusting macronutrient intake will assist people in losing weight and achieving their health and fitness goals. What are macronutrients? Macronutrients are nutrients that everyone needs to consume in relatively large amounts, as they provide our body with energy and support many bodily functions. There are three main types of macronutrients. Number 1. Carbohydrates. These are the body's primary energy source. Until being absorbed into the bloodstream, they are broken down into glucose. They are essential for the nervous system, kidneys, brain, and muscles to function properly. Sources of carbohydrates can be found in all starchy foods, like bread, rice, potatoes, pasta, and breakfast cereals. Starchy carbohydrates that are higher in fiber, like whole grain varieties, release glucose into the blood, slower than high sugary foods and drinks. Fiber is important for overall health, and helps to prevent diseases, such as bowel cancer, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. It also assists in the preservation of good digestive health. Number 2. Fat. Fats are essential for maintaining the normal structure of cells in the body. They also carry fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin A, D, E, and K. Number 3. Protein. It is key to building and maintaining body tissues, such as the muscles, and is also a source of energy. Top sources of protein include meat, fish, eggs, soya products, nuts, and pulses. How to count macros. There are a number of different macro diets to choose from. Some adherents of the diet claim that daily calorie consumption should be based on 40% carbohydrates, 30% protein, and 30% fat, 30-30-40 macro split, while others argue that it should be 40% carbohydrates, 40% protein, and 20% fat, 40-40-20 macro split, or 50% carbohydrates, 30% protein, and 20% fat. Carbohydrates can account for 50% of total dietary capacity, according to a UK government guideline for the general public. Furthermore, fat can account for no more than 35% of total energy, with saturated fat responsible for no more than 11%. For protein, the reference nutrient intake, RNI, is set at 0.75 grams of protein per kilogram body weight per day in adults living in the UK. This equates to approximately 56 grams day and 45 grams day for men and women aged 19 to 64 years, respectively. However, amounts can vary from person to person according to their age, body weight, activity, and health status. Should we try the macro diet? The macro diet does offer some flexibility and freedom for people to eat any food they wish, if it matches up to their macronutrient ratio and daily energy requirements. However, there are also challenges with the macro diet that mean it may not be suitable for everyone. Precise calculations are required in order to track macros, which can be both time-consuming and frustrating, and may contribute to disordered eating behaviors. Focusing solely on macronutrients may cause some to overlook the importance of micronutrients. Though they're needed in small quantities in the diet, they're still vital for health. Some individuals might need to count and adjust specific macronutrients, such as those with type 1 diabetes. People with type 1 diabetes, who need to be able to balance the amount of insulin with the carbohydrate they eat, are normally offered education supervised by a dietitian on carbohydrate counting to keep their blood sugar levels in the target range. Senior citizens, athletes, and people with chronic illnesses, or who are at risk of malnutrition, will need to make sure they get enough protein. Protein needs are higher in older adults than in younger adults, and the need for protein increases, as disease severity increases. As a result, they may not be able to stick to the macro diet. All should strive for a well-balanced and varied diet. Those interested in beginning a macro diet should speak to a registered dietitian or nutritionist to see if it's right for them, and to make sure their nutritional needs are met. If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button to receive more like it in the future.